What is going on, YouTube? The Independent Stacker coming to you again tonight, March 17th, 2019. As of 8:45 Eastern Standard Time this evening, gold is at 1302.16. Silver is at 1533, giving us a ratio of just under 85 at 84.95. Since our last video on the 14th, we've had quite a few winners, but we've had a few losers. Platinum is up, palladium is down. We'll get to those two specifically in just a minute. But most notably, the FCOJ here is down about $1.50. We had some bad news out of Dubai on Saturday, so that's driven that down just a little bit. Tonight's Big Stacker shout out I'm going to give to David Lee and Susie over at Silver Giveaways. If you guys are not subscribed to their channel, I highly recommend you do. You guys are missing out if you're not there on those live streams. They are giving away great silver over there. On the last live stream that I was with them, David Lee was nice enough to give me several shout outs, and sir, I do appreciate that. Keep watching those videos, my friend, and I will keep doing the same for you. You guys keep up the good work over there at Silver Giveaways. So tonight we're going to do a unboxing of a package I got from APMEX. I've already unpackaged it, but I kind of did a few different things with my purchase with APMEX. I am way ahead of schedule on my goal of 150 ounces of silver so far for this year. So it's allowed me to diversify a little bit in what I'm wanting to stack and what I can stack, but also give me a little bit of opportunity to purchase a few little, I would say, luxury pieces, things that I really I've seen online and really felt like I need to get those. That would be awesome for my collection. Things that I just like the look of. So we've got one of those here. We'll get to this guy here in just a moment, but the first thing I got from APMEX is a 1 gram platinum bar. The reason I am looking at getting some platinum this year. So as you see, platinum is up. Was up $1 from the last video at $8.31. Palladium was down a little bit. It was down $12. We're at $15.48 now for palladium. As we all know in the stacking community, or most of us know, I would say, if you don't know, this is great information. Platinum and palladium are both precious metals that are used in catalytic converters in automobiles. Now, in the U.S., the auto market is a little shaky, but overseas, the auto market is in really great shape. So there's a lot of platinum and palladium being used. Now, why do they use platinum and then they use palladium as well? So in platinum and palladium, for every 5% of palladium that they use instead of platinum, gives you a 14% better efficiency in the catalytic converter. Now, at some point, when this number gets too big, it will no longer be efficient for them to use palladium. They're going to have to go back to using platinum throughout the entire catalytic converter. And so that's the main reason why I'm looking at getting some platinum in my stack. Now, don't get me wrong, I am going to, at some point, get some palladium just to have a little bit of diversification in my stack. I'm really looking forward to getting that. At $15.48 an ounce, even a gram is a little bit out of my price range. So, for the time being, we're going to go ahead and continue on just with every order I might be getting from APMEX or wherever I might be going to pick up some pieces. We're going to be getting these little guys right here. I'm also going to continue on the gold. I think on the gold, though, I'm going to wait for my monthly coin show to actually pick those up. This is my first PAMP bar, and I'd say this is really beautiful, even on the really small scale. I showed this to my daughter over the weekend. She really liked the look of this. I'm going to try to zoom in as best I can for you guys and see if we can get even closer. There we go. So you can really see how beautiful that look is. So we look on the back, you can see it's the 1 gram platinum, and it is numbered, of course, and the nice assay cards that they give us with those. So we're going to continue down that road, get those in. The next item I got is a little bit of a disappointment, and this is going to result actually in a follow-up video to this one tonight. So make sure you like this video and keep an eye out for it in the coming weeks, the follow-up for this one. So one of the items that I've actually had my eye on, and it's been in my cart for literally since I started stacking. When I first got onto APMEX and started looking around at different things, this was the one item that really caught my eye. We haven't really discussed, what I do outside of stacking in these videos. I'm actually an interior designer by trade, and more specifically, a kitchen cabinet and kitchen designer. I manage a chain of kitchen showrooms, kitchen design showrooms here in my hometown. And so when I saw this, I really was excited. I was like, this is really something I'm going to have to get. So when I unpackaged this is actually, believe it or not, this is the half-ounce 2018 Neue Silver Aurelius Pillion Papyra Brilliant Uncirculated Coin. Now, I'm going to open this, we're going to reveal it, and then I'm going to talk some more about it, and you'll know right away why I'm going to be sending this back to APMEX. I've already been in contact with them, and I've contacted them Friday afternoon when I discovered this. So the container was just completely broken open, and the wood portion around the coin itself was broken. Now, if you zoom in here, this kind of gives you a little bit of the pedigree. It is a $1 face value coin. It is 999 silver. It is a half an ounce of silver. And this is a laser wood inlay. Now, this is the very first coin that that's been released ever that has a wood inlay on it. So I'm going to zoom in on this as well for you guys. So according to, oops, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and set this down here. According to APMEX's website, this coin actually only has a mintage of 500. So I did pay a lot of a premium for this. This was about $80 at APMEX. My industry obviously revolves around wood, so having this really is really a cool piece for me. The reverse is the Queen of England. So this has kind of a cool tone to it. It's kind of a brushed silver, which is pretty cool. So the fortunate thing with receiving this as a cracked case, we do get to hold this coin. I get to show you guys close up in my hands what this actually is. This one will be going back to APMEX next week. So this is just a really cool coin, obviously at $80. This isn't for everybody. I got this specifically because of the wood. Obviously, a half an ounce of silver should be like, even with a high premium, which should have only been, maybe $12, $13, $14. I really just love this coin. This is one that I got for its intrinsic value. So, real quick, I want to read the description from the APMEX. And what this is actually a commemorative of a papyrus that was found in a tomb, and really it's just a letter to from a Roman or from an Egyptian soldier back home, and this is actually what this this letter reads. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down here. We'll get. I pray that you are in good health night and day, and I always make obeisance before all the gods on your behalf. I do not cease writing you, but you do not have me in mind. But I do my part writing to you always, and do not cease bearing you in mind and having you in my heart. But you never wrote me concerning your health or how you are doing. I am worried about you because although you received letters from me often, you never wrote back to me so that I may know how you are. This was written by a Roman Legion volunteer named Arius Pelion, back to his mother and his siblings in Egypt. The letter, it does say, was composed mainly in Greek when Egypt was under Roman rule. Aurelius was a soldier in the legion that was stationed in Pannonia, which is now Hungary. The letter was found in 1899 in a temple complex in Tebtunis, and is now on display at the Bancroft Library at the University of California in Berkeley. So I contacted APMEX about the broken case, and around Friday, it was like 3:45, 4 o'clock, so I wasn't certain what kind of customer service I was going to be getting that time of day. But it was quick and easy and kind of painless. Said, all right, we're going to have somebody contact you by email on Monday with an RA to send this back. We'll get you a new one sent out right away. So we'll see. I've seen a lot of videos online of horror stories from other stackers that have had trouble with damaged product and returns with APMEX. So we'll see how this goes. We will absolutely be doing a follow-up to this. Like I said, I'm glad that we got this one as far as having it outside of the case, though. I mean, this is really great. This will be, I guarantee, the only video that you will ever see on YouTube of somebody handling this coin. This is just a really special treat that I was able to actually get to handle a version of this coin before I get one that is going to be in a case forever. So, really happy about that, that I got that one, but obviously pretty unhappy that I got one in kind of this broken state here. So, if you guys have any comments or anything, I do hope that you like these videos, but most importantly, I do always enjoy working with you guys and commenting back and forth down below. Do appreciate those comments. Do appreciate those likes over here if you guys like tonight's video. And as always, do appreciate the subscriptions down here. We are one away from 50 subscribers. So one more and we'll be over the top. We'll reach that first hurdle. I tell you guys, just on a personal note, I've been doing this now for about 2.5 months roughly, and the outpouring of support that I've received from the stack community is always appreciated. So, as always, the independent stacker telling you, if the women do not find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.